So I decided to go for a walk through the neighborhood and I don't know, go on a little adventure. I really don't know actually where I'm going at this point, but I decided to do it a different way. I'm sure it's pretty obvious by now that I'm walking backwards. And the one thing I've noticed with walking backwards is it's a lot different than walking forward. Much different vantage point. And you may say it's probably a little bit more dangerous, a little less efficient because I can't go as fast, but I'm still getting to my desired location. And when I get there, I got something really, really important to say. I'm almost there. Give me a few more seconds. Hi, I'm Eric Daw from OmniFit, and you may be wondering, why am I walking backwards? Well, I'll tell you one thing, it is definitely not the most efficient way to travel, and probably maybe a little dangerous. But have you ever wondered why you don't see more people walking backwards? Well, as again, it's probably dangerous. But what about other things? Why don't we carry things forward? Why do we do everything typically forward? Our mouth is forward, our nose is forward, our eyes are forward. So everything in our body, for the most part, and we walk, of course, primarily forward. But what problems may that cause in our body? Well, I'll tell you one major problem is the back side of our body typically doesn't get as enough work, and typically is the weaker side of our body. So what does that mean? Well, I'm about to show you. Let's get into it. So here's an example of an exercise or an activity that doesn't require much use of the back side of our body. So the problem with that is two areas in particular, our glutes and upper back aren't worked. So I'm going to show you a few things you can do in your everyday life to work these muscles, and if you have a little bit of equipment that you can also do to improve these areas. So the first thing I want you to do is find a place that you can do some sprinting. Sprinting is great for your glutes. You don't have to worry, I'm not gonna ask you to sprint. While sprinting is great for your glutes, let's try something a little less aggressive. Like try walking up an incline. Inclines are great ways to really work the hamstring and glutes. If walking up an incline isn't your thing, why not just increase your stride length or your gait? What this does, it actually works your glutes and hamstrings, kind of like sprinting, but not as aggressive, but works your hamstring and glutes. You ever hear the song, row, row, row your boat? Well, rowing is a great way to strengthen your upper back. If you have a rowing machine, use it. It's an excellent way for cardio and upper back strengthening. Last but not least, if you have a band, do these two exercises. A row like this, just wrap it around a post where you squeeze your shoulder blades together at the very end of the movement, and a face pull, which really targets the back side of your body. If the key on this exercise, like I'm doing right here, is pulling the elbows back and extending the hands back, you should really feel the back and rear shoulder muscles working right back here and here. So now you know why you don't just want to do everything forward. This is Eric Daw from OmniFit. Take care.